You will now enter the conference.
How many times you have to do that before it starts? How many times do you have to do that in order for it to start?
What?
Start over.
I just copy the title, close the app, go to the where it shows all your app screens, close it, cancel it out, and then restart your Facebook.
Guess what? I'm not letting nobody sell you drugs without me saying nothing.
Okay, now what you do?
So,
So discard the post and everything,
Kanaka,
and everybody outside.
Kanaka,
Just cancel.
Kanaka,
Alright, no sure. Somebody tag everybody again.
Kanaka,
You tag everybody last time?
Kanaka.
You did. No.
Close Facebook. Go to your home screen. All right. Now go up to where it shows all your screens.
What that?
Yep. Get
Kill
rid
it.
of it.
Let's kill everything now.
And then when you bring it back, it should be ready to go.
Shit over here.
It's a button at the bottom that should say close all. If you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, boy,
Yeah, to keep every app up in your background. Yeah.
good night. So that's what's killing everything, huh?
Okay.
Yeah. I sure don't close. I don't know that. I just go right to the next thing.
Right.
Keep going.
Yeah. No. I tend to have the same problem with my phone. I said I tend to have the same problem with my phone with the connection. So that's why that's the first thing I try and it works usually.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need a antidote before I croak. Now I'm certified with the man blues. Go to
I need something else.
Rebel with no goal, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's busting good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword, with a style that they might just record. The only thing equal is the curse for the wicked and the righteous reward. Have mercy on the men that don't see it, separated from the tares. Now on my prayers and it's so be a rebel. Take the world by word of mouth. UPK, we the rebels that you heard about. Yeah. And it ain't gonna stop till 100 virgins in the house and I'm handing verdicts out. Yeah, right, you ain't heard a clout, without a shadow of a doubt. These devils hitting licks off us. Fuck the bank, I'm about to sell the pocket ticket off us. Can't sweet talk us, cannot stop us. And plus I know the feds watch us. I tell the people that they church full of witch doctors. Put us in prison and stop violence. Meanwhile, UPK turning rebels into rock wallers. Then leave for mighty men. And now I understand things. rebel without a cause. My little daughter with me, opening the door, he was dropping the truth for me and all that. Rebel without a cause. Man, you know, you do your time, we taking them out, it's training that hand-to-hand combat. Rebel without a cause, it's the reason I'm alive. Thank God for this truth, cause for a long time was a rebel without a cause.
You cannot whoop us. We're already dead. We're already beaten down. We've been beaten down for 400 years. We already got the wounds inside and outside our bodies. How you gonna hurt us? You cannot threaten us. You cannot frighten us. We live in the most frightening places, under the most frightening conditions. We are immune to fear. We are immune to harm. You see what I'm saying?
Commander General Yohana been in the truth longer than I've been alive.
You're the only one gonna get infected.
That he came into the truth at 83.
Yep.
That's crazy. Talk about it.
That's how long I plan on standing. Oh man, that shit ain't work.
Talk about a solid brother.
Right here.
Hey, see y'all playing hide go seek.
Man, here. That's
One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nobody abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. This is funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to the pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all stars. I coach them up like a Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way you vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid. Shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising and prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got group eyes for Uber. Rhymes hard like they've been viewed by Medusa. Now I'm Millie Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by black Apollos, let the semi holler. A showstopper, then the droppers and the titty bopper. But now I'm going on my Patron, the premium a vodka. I put his stitches on the block, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's for the mama. No marijuana, say I got that out the silence on it. When I'm a born and ain't no rapper, do it like I do it. A lot of spinnies and writers, but when they eat so, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spit like a tire, down the beat. And I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuse with night, I'm winning, coming through with the title because you be. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Shalom Israel with the Isupk started out on 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana, and we are not affiliated with no other Hebrew Israelite group on the planet Earth, and we are located here at 5261 Delmar Boulevard, and that's Suite A, St. Louis, Missouri 63108. And if anybody got any questions, want to listen live, or want to turn around and comment or whatever you want to do, it's a debate, you don't believe what we're saying, or you got a question about it, or whatever it is, call on in. We got 2 different conference numbers, and we got 1 access code for both of those numbers. And the numbers is 712-832-8330 and 605-562-0400, and the access code for both of those numbers is 825-1636. All right. Water word. 1 second. All right, let's get it cracking. Oh, we got any questions? Oh, we got a text number too. All right, if you want to text your questions, you don't want to be live in the class, you can text them to area code 314-393-0430. You understand? And you can text your questions and we'll answer them over in, live in the class. All right. And if you're on Facebook, give us a hot second. Bear with us. You understand? We'll get right to you. All right. But before we do, before we go with the topic, let's see. Any questions? Just raise your hand. Says locking. All right. If you're on the conference line, just take your phone off of mute. Says locking. Excuse me. And we got on Sunday, this up and coming Sunday, and every Sunday, it's going to be Sharpen the Sword Radio. All right, going down 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Okay, Central Standard Time. The number to call in is 712-832-8330. Access code 910-1409. It's the most controversial radio show to ever hit the city of St. Louis, man. All right, as we going in on every subject, you understand, concerning blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all right? And then, of course, we got the big, major food distribution going down on the 15th of this month. That's the next one. We're going to have boxes of food, and we're going to have burgers and dogs and chips and sodas and things. We're going to give away quite a bit of food this next event also. We gave away 13,000 pounds of food the last one, and we're going to give away another 13,000 pounds of food. Man, give the Lord a hand for that. Like, that's a lot of food, man. You understand? That's a lot of food, you know? And thank the Most High, you know what I'm saying, and our King Christ for all of it taking place, and everybody's hard work, you understand, and efforts that they put in to making that event a success. All right. And let me see. Yeah, from 1 to 3. Going down on the 15th from 1 to 3. And until the food gone. All right. And we got any questions before we hit the topic?
Live, sir.
All right. No sweat. None in the class. All right. No sweat. No sweat. And Mom Pam says shalom. That's with another A, Mom. 2 A's. SHALAM. Get you right on that. But I know what you're saying. She salute and say shalom. We're gonna get her up in this truth too.
Right.
She's gonna be up in here. Head wrap. You understand? Virtuous as she wanna be. Alright. Get her one of these soldiers up in here. Rib her. You know what I mean? Let me quit playing with Mom before she come to class tonight. See, look, she done changed that shalom quick. Oh, boy, she trying to get in order. Look at that, she laughing at me. Yeah. Come on, Ma. You understand? We'll take care of it. All right, let me see. I have a question. Okay, is it okay in a marriage if the woman don't want any children or only want 2 children? Okay. And when you ask your questions, you word them. It's better to say what lawful or unlawful. You know what I mean? Because that's what we deal with. You know what I mean? But is it unlawful for her to? Let me see. Is it unlawful in a marriage if the woman don't want any children or only wants 2? Okay. No, it's not unlawful for a sister or the brother not to want to have, want to have any children. You can not have any if that's what you choose. You know what I mean? You can have, if you say, hey, the 2, we're gonna stop. You know, don't stop getting busy, but You know, they gonna stop having babies, and hey, you stop it too. Live what you like. So no, it's not unlawful. You know what I mean? Whatever that that family decides, you know, that's best for them. You know, um, me, I would want a bunch of them like what I already got and some more. Okay, but that's me. You understand? I want 100 kids. Last week I said 1,000. Now I'm saying 100. I want 1,000. Okay,
Right.
let's keep it at I want 1,000 of them. You understand me? But no, but seriously, it's up to that family. If they, the husband should take what his wife feels and what she says into consideration. As far as having children, that is a big responsibility. You know, and he should take. He may want 5. You know what I'm saying? She may want just 2. She might just want 1. I know some sisters were like, look, I don't want none. I don't want no baby. I heard some, I just want 1. I heard some say, I want a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on the sister. And the brother, he should, take, his woman's thoughts and, her wishes and things into consideration as well. And y'all make that work that out. And then, above all, get counsel.
That's right.
Get counsel about it so that it won't, jam y'all up in y'all marriage. 'Cause that is something that could jam a brother and sister up. In fact, I just saw it the other day on what was it, divorce court or something before the vows or some more episode where the sister was like, "Oh, I ain't having no babies until he put a ring on this one." Y'all see a ring? She showed up waving her hand at everybody. Do y'all see a ring on this? Nope. So guess what? No babies. I said, damn. And then the brother was like, well, shit, I feel like if she loved me, she ought to have my baby without the ring. You know what I'm saying? So that's the argument in the house, And so they like, he like, oh, I'll find me somebody else to have a baby, move on. And she like, well, I guess, hey, you gonna move on without the ring? Then go ahead, I'll find me somebody else too. So that's jamming this brother and this sister up. You understand? And it's because they're not in the truth. You
Right.
understand? Because they have no one to lead them and guide them. They both going on their feelings and their emotions. You understand? When, they shouldn't be making decisions based off what they feel and what they're saying. Because that's not how you make decisions. You understand? Based off your feelings. If that's the case, boy, you be making a whole lot of mistakes if you do that.
That's
You
right.
understand? But yeah, I actually saw that. And like I said, a baby was jamming this couple up. He want her to have a baby so bad. He was like, man, I want a son. I want somebody to carry on with. I love her. She's beautiful. I know we have a beautiful little baby. This and that. That ain't the only reason why you should pick no woman to have no child with. What if she's nuts? You understand? Say vice versa. What if he's nuts? You understand? So no, come in here, get some counsel, so that y'all won't get jammed up. All right. But no, it's not unlawful for a woman to just want 1 or 2 or none or whatever. You understand? That's for that family to work that out and get counsel. All right. Let me see. Can the woman choose her own husband? Yes, she can. Will that be the wisest decision to make? Oh, no.
Right.
You understand? Because look at how many sisters. I used to hear this coming up before I even got out there. I used to hear, I made a mistake. You understand? I used to hear that. I knew I shouldn't have gave him none. I used to hear that so much. Cause like, what kind of mistake did you make? Like,
Right.
that's something you agreed to do. You understand? Like, why was it a mistake? And see, most sisters, man, in the world just don't have what it takes to hold down a relationship. Let's just be honest. You understand? Because a lot of their wants and their needs and their desires are all revolving around herself. You understand? And what she like, what she want, and nothing else matters. Okay? Nothing else matters but her wants and her needs. Okay? So no, black women should not. What we doing in the UPK is what Commander Hunter is doing is taking it back to our culture. Back in the day to when fathers gave away their daughters. You understand? I know so many, man, I got so many stories that I could tell, and it'll take about 10 classes, of how many men that I know, fathers, that were disappointed at the news that they got from their goddamn daughters. They'd come home and all of a sudden pregnant, anybody know they's having sex. You understand? Come home with diseases, you know, come home with a nigga that she don't want, that beat upside her head, took all her money. I mean, it's something.
Right.
You know, I got some stories where sisters came up. Well, they didn't come home and tell this, but the fathers found out that their daughters was out prostituting. You understand? Now, oh my God, you understand? Like, man, I know I got some stories where brother that came home and found his goddamn daughters, two of his daughters in the bed with another woman. You understand? So, like I said, man, just imagine that what the woman deciding on doing what she wants to do with her body is doing. You understand? Like, that is crazy. You know? And these are real stories that I'm talking about. This ain't no made up nothing.
Right.
These are real live incidents. And talking to those men, it was terrible. Like, damn, like you ever seen a man cry? You understand? Like, that's a sad scene. You understand? Especially niggas that you know they're strong and hard and, you know what I'm saying, gangster and everything else. And man, to see them, their daughters come home with some news like that, you know, man, it crushes them.
Right.
You know, it crushes. It will crush me. You know, but what we are doing, what Commander Hannah is doing in the UPK is taking it back to our culture where the men had the, you know what I'm saying, the pleasure of giving their daughter away. You understand? Now, yes, she can turn around and you can marry whoever you want. You understand? Hey, can't nobody tell you who not to have sex with. But if you wanna do it right, then you better come and get some counsel about that man.
That's right.
You understand? You better. Gentleman Hyman is, man. This dude, that brother is amazing. You understand? Like, I be when I just tell him about brothers and sisters that's in the school, he read them and know and like, damn, he told you. You know what I'm saying? How you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? How you know that? You know, I'm telling you, Gentleman Hyman cold, man.
Yeah.
Gentleman Hyman is cold. So like I said, you turn around and yeah, she can marry whoever she wants. You understand? But is that the wisest decision? No. That's not wise at all. You want to turn around and let these men find you a suitable husband. That's how you want that to go. All right? Now, whether you do it or not, it's up to you. It's not unlawful. You understand? You can turn around and go and be with whoever you choose. You understand? But it may not go well. Just let me say that. Okay? It may not go well. All right? I know a sister, man, that I love dearly. I love this sister. And she turned around and left this school because of the man she chose. She was tired of him. He was doing all kinds of sick things. And she was like, I just can't tell. Like, sis, you don't leave this school for nothing. You understand? Don't worry. Get some counsel. And she didn't want to hear that counsel. She said, I'm gone. And left him and left the school. And hey, Lord be with her. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, she come back. All right, but she may or may not. All right, let me see. I think we got. Okay, yeah, we got some more questions. Okay, why can an Israelite woman serve everyone but the Israelite man? Okay, I'm assuming this question is, it would be better said, why can the black woman serve everyone but the black man? You understand? let's say it like that, because sisters that's in the truth and know that they Israelites, I'm talking about the ones that's in here. The ones that's in the UPK, they know better, okay? And the scripture says when you know better, you do better, all right? But sisters in the world, they've been destroyed, number one, all right? Our sisters have been destroyed, okay? And, of course, serving that white man, you understand, back in slavery, what the slave master did was he screwed the woman's brain by actually raping our sisters back in the day. You understand? And he's still doing it today. He just does it differently, like with a job. Give her a job, won't give your man one though.
Right.
The man, you know what I'm saying, she got to fill out the application form. She got damn near walk in the damn interview for her man.
Right.
You understand? She'll do it, but sisters be like, damn, like, you can't get a job. You know what I'm saying? Eventually that sister gonna start looking at him like you broke and all, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing. I done seen her so many sisters lead a man about some money. You understand? That's ridiculous. Because guess what? One day you're going to lose your job too.
Right.
You better hope you keep a job. You understand? And see, sisters, and they go right on in and do whatever that boss want. They file them papers. They draw their blood. They sweep them floors. They change them peppers and butts and, you know what they doing with their home health care, all they no problem. But then when they go home to their man, they won't even make the man sit. Matter of fact, I just heard that, y'all don't know if y'all know, but when I be riding, I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. I don't just be watching TV, okay? I'm give y'all a little secret about Cap, okay? But I do watch these shows when I'm driving, okay? I do a lot of damn driving. I hate that. Boy, I drive damn near all day, you know? I got so much to do. I'm always in my car driving, and what I end up doing is I turn on YouTube, you understand, turn the TV on, turn on YouTube, and watch me something in the car. And that's why I'm getting all of these shows where I'm always saying, I saw this TV show, the court, you know, paternity court and all this. I'm watching this in my car. I don't watch TV at home. You understand? And so the sister turned around, and this is what she said. She said to her man, she said, like, she said, when I first met him, she said, I thought that, you know, we was going to get to go out every Friday, go out to eat and do this and do that. And but he come right in the relationship talking about cook me something to eat. And she said, hey, I'm not even finna make you no sandwich. I said, damn, she ain't gonna make a brother a sandwich.
Dang.
You understand? She said, you got to take me out to eat. You understand? So, you know, like, man, that's the type of attitude that a lot of sisters have in the world. They so destroyed that they don't even know what a real man is and what he consists of.
Right.
You know, and they don't even know their role as a woman. They don't know that they're supposed to take care of their man. You understand? Like back in the day, so many brothers back in the day did not have jobs. And do you know those sisters did not say anything? They kept right along working until the man got right. You know, I know a brother that turned around and he had a accident, a slip and a fall at his job. Of course, you know they don't want to compensate us. They were trying to pay him, and it took him, I think, a couple of years before that thing got settled. You know what I'm saying? Before the case got settled, before he got a settlement, before he got disability because he couldn't walk. Right after that, you know what I'm saying, he couldn't really work. And this sister turned around and stood by this man. Them whole 2 years he was unemployed, didn't have $1 coming in. And I ain't heard no arguments of theirs about no money. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't arguing about no money. That sister held them down. You know? And that's how you supposed to do it. Because guess what? Your day might come to where you ain't got no job.
Right.
To where you ain't got no money. You want somebody, and then that's something that really saddens me when I hear sisters do that. You always hear and know when a brother don't have a job. You understand? That be the first damn thing this nigga ain't got no, I ain't working, love, don't pay no bill. You know, I know a brother, man, hard working brother, man. He works at one of these colleges here, you know what I'm saying, teaching. Brother work hard, he love his job, you know what I'm saying, he do his thing. And he got laid off. And the first thing that his woman, as soon as he hit the door, that big bad wolf standing there with her hand on her hip, got the rope, but we got bills. I said, damn, what? The bill, how these bills gonna get paid? That's the first, first thing the sister started wearing on that. Didn't even comfort the brothers. Damn, but you know what? They just laid off the wrong teacher, damn it. You understand? I mean, you know, build them up a little bit, like, damn, the man got laid off. That's something you can't control.
Right.
You can't control getting laid off, getting fired. It wasn't because he didn't do his job. They just, you know how they do. You understand? One of my contracts messed me up, man. I go in one day, and everybody huddled up in the break room, talking. You know how when something bad happened, everybody get to talking, whispering and all, talking. And I turned around, and I said, damn, what happened, bro? You know, I'm asking one of the brothers, man, white man came in his mug and fired 7 brothers just like that. Just came in and said, okay, you, and you, get out of here. Straight up, straight like that. He said, everybody, he said, them brothers work hard. You know what I mean? He said, they ain't did nothing. Everybody was working. Nobody taking no break. Nobody, you know what I'm saying, doing nothing they was supposed to be doing. Everybody was working. And them brothers been working. And he said, man, they just turned around and told, get them out of here. And that's how they do. There ain't got to be no reason. There ain't got to be no you didn't do the job. You understand? It got to be you lazy. You know? They could just turn around and fire you because they feel like it. You understand? Like, that's how they are. They hate nakers. But what's so sad is that if it wasn't for a naker, they wouldn't even be in the
Has
position
joined.
that they in. If it wasn't for us working on them jobs, they wouldn't be the damn supervisor, the man. Because hell, what do they do? That's what I want to know. The supervisor on this one contract where they fired them 7 brothers, the devils stand and watches the cameras. Straight up, no lie. Almost every day when I go on there, I catch them. They standing there right there where the camera system is, watching the camera, making sure all the nakers is working. And then after that, they go on Facebook, duck hunt, and whatever else the hell they looking up. You understand? Vacation this, you know, mobile home that, boat this. You understand? That's what they do. But they talking about, you think you don't work? Man, please. You understand? You're the hardest working in the goddamn company. And if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't even be a company. Let them turn around and have to do all the work, please. It ain't gonna never get done. It's gonna be smoke break after smoke break after smoke break. Hell, the devils that don't even smoke gonna take a smoke break.
Right.
They were like, I ain't gonna do all the work. You know how devils, they ain't doing all the work.
Right.
You understand why? Come on now. So, like I said, but them sisters, man, they'll go in and they'll obey them. You understand? They'll obey their landlord. They'll obey their goddamn food stamp office. Their WIC people. They make sure they follow everybody's rules, regulations, and their guidelines, and except for their masks. You understand? And that's because this place here, you understand? This is hell that we living in. If you haven't figured it out by now, you understand? We are living in hell to where you have a full-blown competition in the household. You know, you got black people that talk all that, we won, we a family, and we supposed to be together, it's us against the world and all that nonsense, but then it's really you two against each other.
Right.
Then the kids come in and you take the kids' side over the man, you know what I'm saying? There was another one that I saw, another court case that I saw, divorce court. You know what I'm saying? To where the brother said that his woman, you know, she said, now, okay, it's two of them I saw. One was, these was his biological children. They had about 5, 6 kids. And the brother said, hey, when I come home, I tell him something to do, she jump in and she interfere, right? These his biological children. And then it was another one where the brother said, she said, he's always throwing up in my face that he takes care of my other 2 children that I have outside of him. He said, I do take care of it. He said, the only reason I even have to say anything is because she's always jumping down on me, talking about, these my kids. You can't tell them what to do. You understand? When, you know, now, of course, you shouldn't be trying to lay down no heavy discipline, but that is the head of that house. You chose that man, and he is now the head of that house. So what he say does go. and he shouldn't be trying to, like whoop them and, what I'm saying, be all
Right.
extra because they're not his children. But they should listen to him. You understand? And what a lot of sisters don't know and understand is that your children learn how to obey a man by watching you.
Right.
Watching you obey their daddy. You understand? Like, how many sisters you know that turn around, like that song said, they get it from their mom, you turn around and you see the mama and be like, oh man, please. You understand? I don't think I want your daughter. The mama toe up. You understand? And guess what? She's passing down everything that she's doing to her daughter. And her daughter's gonna do it. If she's disrespectful to her father, what is her daughter gonna be when she get a man? She's going to be disrespectful. You understand? She's going to cuss the man out. She's going to put him out, bleach his clothes, do all the same nonsense that her mama did.
Right.
You understand? And our sisters, they need to be taught different. Okay? So the reason that our sisters do that is because they don't know no better. They are in the world, they destroyed like crazy, and they need to get in this truth. You understand? That's what they need to do. They need to be in class, and they need to become a totally brand new woman. All right? And we finna get on that. We got some more questions. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna get on that too about the sister becoming totally brand new. But let's get these other questions. All right. Sister said, why is the ISUPK the truth? And how is it different from any other Israelite group? Okay, cool. All right, that's a good question. All right, now, why is the ISUPK the home of the truth? Because when you go and you do the history, you do the research on the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Commander General Yohana, you will find that this is where the truth started at.
That's right.
When the Most High re-established his truth in the earth, he gave it to the men that started our school. Okay? You had other groups out at that time that was yeshivas and yeshakis and yahos and what did it say? Yao, Yehudas and all that, Yisrael and all that nonsense. You understand? But the ISUPK was the first and is still the one and only militant Israelite group on the planet. You understand? There was a brother that used to be in the ISUPK, and he went and started a group called GOCC. I think that stands for like Girls of something or something. C&C. Give me something. But this dude said, yeah, I used to be in the militant group, but when I found out that that wasn't what a higher wanted, then I got out of that. And yeah, you made a sissy group. That's what you did.
That's right.
You understand? And you turned around and you let another fake Israelite group run you all the way out of the country. And they went and where they go out? UK? They went to the UK. They told them cats never to be on the corner. They thought they were gonna do that to ISPK too. What's the name of that group? JOJC, whatever the hell it is. I don't know. ICJC, something like whatever it was. The Candy Cane Boy. They thought that they were, I don't know who in their right mind thought that they was gonna get that off on Commander Jimmy Hunt.
Right.
Just looking at him, he don't look like a sissy. You understand? He don't look soft.
Right.
General Hyman out there with him. Come on, man. General Hodge. Oh my God, General Hodge. Man, do you? Oh my God, I don't even want to talk about that man's background. You understand? Come on, man. General Mayat. All right, come on. Who in the hell thought in their right mind that they was gonna pump them brothers?
Right.
And he got a earful, and he never tried that again. You understand? He never tried that again. But the ISU and needless to say, he's in prison. No, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead now. You understand? He was in jail for stealing $5 million, and then now he's dead. You understand? You know, that is what it is. You understand? he was doing all kinds of things. He asked, what makes us different? How are we different? The brother from that one group that I named, the Candy Cane group, he was known for molesting children, laundering money, doing all kinds of things. He called himself the Comforter. He lied to the people and said that he was the Holy Spirit. He was charging people double tithes. He was doing a lot of stuff. You understand? The dude in the GOCC group, he was teaching, higher, all these false names, and, it's just all kinds of things, man. They don't keep the laws. A lot of these brothers in these groups that are homosexuals, you understand, especially that purple group. Oh my God, that purple group. It ain't one brother in there that I think straight. It's not one brother in that purple group that I think is straight. All right. I could just go on and on and on. None of them groups keep the law. None of them follow Christ. You have to be in the one body in order to do so. You can't just, be a yeshiva and yeshaki on your own and thinking that you're in the truth. That's not how it works. Like the brother that called us for the debate last week. He said he's been in the truth for 7 years, just teaching himself. That's why he only knows 3 scriptures. You know what I'm saying? The brother only knew 3 scriptures, okay, to try to prove his point. And that's why you're not in the truth. You understand? And the reason that, look, that disclaimer that we have come from the Lord. If you're not in the Isupk and the Commander General Yohana, you're not in the truth. And we don't give a damn what you think.
Right.
You're not. Christ said it. The disciples said it. You understand? Like, what's so wrong with us saying? We saying what's actually in the Bible. You understand? So how are we so wrong for saying the same thing Christ said and the disciples and the apostles said? Why is that? You understand? Because guess what? They were once, all of them leaders in them Israelite groups was once in the Isupk.
Right.
They all was in the UPK. They got mad. They got their feelings. It was some type of disagreement. Somebody got checked. You understand? Too hard. You can't handle a man checking you. Like, you ain't never got checked before. Like, come on, man. You know how many fights broke out in the world over checking? You know what I'm saying? Come on. That ain't never happened to you before. And damn, in here, you learn some discipline. You get checked, and you learn to fix and do what the hell you getting checked about. No, whatever it is, fix it and roll on, man. Obedience fixes everything.
That's right.
That's the solution for me. I'm not, check me. Hey, it's all good. You understand? I ain't got no problem with having a man over me. That's what help keep you in line. You understand? That's what help keep you straight. And then when you got rank and order, you got men over you.
That's right.
You understand? So, fake Israelites, they don't want nobody over them. They don't even want Christ over them. That's why they don't follow Christ.
Right.
You understand? So it's a number of reasons. Let me give you one scripture on that. One second. I believe it is, give me John 13 and 35.
John chapter 13, verse 35. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples.
This shall how many men know?
All men know.
Just the ones that's Israelites?
All men.
Just the ones in the school?
All men.
All men. By this, they gonna know. Everybody gonna know. And what is that?
That ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another.
If you what?
Have love one to another.
I love my brothers and my sisters in this school. We'll kill some for them. We'll die for them. You understand? All the way from the oldest one to the youngest one, to the little babies, from Commander Junior Hana on down to the damn sisters. You understand? I love my brothers. And no other group, they don't love each other.
Right.
They sleep with each other's women.
Right.
they molest each other's kids. Oh my God, one Israelite group believes that you can sleep with a girl when she first has her period. I've known an 8-year-old girl to have a period. And you mean to tell me that she's ready for sex? Now, you're sick. You understand? And there's no scripture to support that. All right? And they even got flower wrong. Flower ain't even talking about her damn period. You understand? It just goes to show you how sick they are. But that's what they do in their groups. They all for that.
Right.
You understand? They don't love each other to where you would even suggest sleeping with your brother's child. You understand? You would sleep with his woman. Them groups switch women around and do all kinds of nonsense. You understand? I know a group that turned around and the sister ended up divorcing one brother. The brother gave her a bill of divorce. He left her. She can go be whoever she wants. She was actually in the right. But when she got somebody else right there in that group, now they say, oh, you a hoe, you this. They dogged her out. Well, you the one let her go.
Right.
You understand? You the one let her go first. That's a sin. You're not supposed to divorce her. Whatever her problem was, you gotta fix that. If she don't know how to cook, get her some cooking lessons. If she don't know how to shut her mouth, help her shut her mouth. Don't punch her. Don't slap her.
Right.
Right.
Don't slap her in her mouth.
Right.
You know, Jake in the world, good for that. I remember, boy, when domestic violence had went through the roof in the hood when 8 Ball and MJG came out with that song. They say real niggas believe in beating them hoes down. Push their head into a wall until you hear that cracking sound. And boy, domestic violence went through the roof in the hood. I'm telling you. I was right here in the city of St. Louis, boy, with sisters and fighting and brothers. Oh my God, left and right when that song came. I'm telling you, straight up. But no, don't slap her no more. You gotta fix that mouth. You understand? And how you fix that? You fix it with your mouth. You understand? Yours better get bigger than hers and louder than hers. You understand? So like I said, hey, but you don't hit the woman though. You understand? Whatever her problem is, you gotta fix it. You know, and that's a lot of, especially Jake in the world. That's a lot of brothers in the world. Problem is they don't know how to deal with a woman. You understand?
Right.
Same way our brothers don't know how. I mean, sisters don't know how to deal with a man. We were never taught our role. You understand? Most brothers think laying on the couch, eating up all the cereal, and playing the game is all they supposed to do. You understand? When that's your house, you got to lead that thing. You understand? And the women think that they just supposed to go to work because he ain't got a job and this and that. You still got to serve that man. You understand? You still got to obey him. Okay? The only thing you don't do for your husband is sin. Other than that, everything goes. If he want dinner at 7, try your best to have dinner done at 7. If he wants you to clean, I seen another court case. I'll be watching the court case, divorce court and all that. I seen one where a sister was divorcing her man because he liked the stainless steel polish on the sink, the faucet, the tub, and all that. I said, damn, it actually make your bathroom look good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's wrong with that? She was like, the judge even said, she said, that because the man want his house clean? Like, that's why you leave him? She said, damn, do you know sisters that come in here that got way worse stories than that? And that's why you want to leave him because he's clean? You must be nasty.
That's
Straight
right.
up. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, it's a it's a lot of reasons, you know, that our people will turn around and use to leave, you know what I'm saying, a relationship, but you can't. You understand? Simple as that. You gotta fix it. You gotta work on it. Okay? But let me see. But that's just a few things that separate us from them. They don't love each other in the groups. They lie to each other just like the Christian church. They get high with each other. They smoke drugs. They tell their members to smoke. I mean, they do all kinds of things. They don't follow the scriptures, man. They're not in the truth. Simple as that. They don't keep the law. You know? Let's see. What is adultery and fornication? Give me the dictionary, y'all. Give me that fornication, and we will show you on the scripture as well. Give me Leviticus 20 and 10 real quick. This is adultery, and then we're gonna get you fornication. You got that one?
You want adultery?
No,
first?
give me fornication.
Kind. Zondervan, Pictorial Bible Dictionary, page 289. Fornication, unlawful sexual intercourse.
Okay, unlawful sex is what fornication is. All right, and for it to be unlawful sex, there has to be lawful sex. There is a lawful way to have sex, and there is an unlawful way to have sex. And fornication is unlawful sex. They teach you in the church fornication is sex before marriage. You understand? That's not true. Because in the Bible, sex is what makes you married.
Right.
So how can sex before marriage even be when you have to have the sex in order to be married? You understand? So the Christian church is all twisted. They don't know nothing. Don't ever go to church trying to ask nothing. You understand? The pastor ain't gonna give you no answers no way. The pastor's gonna tell you shut the hell up, sit on down, and put the money in the bucket while we sing. You understand? That's what the pastor gonna tell you. All right? But that's fornication. All right? Fornication is unlawful sex. All right? It's unlawful for a woman to sleep with another woman. It's unlawful for a man to sleep with another man. It's unlawful to sleep with another man's wife. You understand? It's not unlawful. I saw a post where a sister said, she said, you sisters watch these Hebrew men because they teaching y'all that sex is marriage and that a man can have more than one woman. He's still a married man. Yes, he is. And guess what? You can have him if you want. You understand? If you're single and you want that man, you can have him. And I would suggest you to get him if he's in here. You understand?
That's right.
Don't let the numbers climb up. Boy, brothers got sisters all in their inbox. You understand? Especially a bond. You understand? A bond got them flagging them down at camp. You understand?
Right.
Bond got them flagging them at camp. Talking, excuse me, Cap, that's the one I want right there. You understand? I want his number. Hey, slop. You my guess. You understand? A bond is the man. All right? A bond is the man, damn it. All right? But
Has joined.
now let's go to what adultery is. What adultery is according to the Bible. All right? Now, fornication, this is the definition that we just read out of the Zondervan. All right? So it's unlawful sex, and now we're going to read the scripture. Go ahead and get to me. Nice and loud word.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 10. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife.
With who?
Another man's wife.
A man that commits adultery with another man's wife. Keep going.
Even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death.
Okay, now, adultery is when a man sleeps with another man's wife, or a woman that has a man sleeps with another man. That's adultery. You understand? It's not supposed to be happening. You're supposed to be put to death. And if I'm in charge in the kingdom, I want to be the executioner. Okay? I want to be the executioner to when I catch you talking about what your man got to do with me. Oh, let me show you. Let me show you what her man had to do with you. I'm put a grenade in your mouth to everybody to run and blow your goddamn ass away. That's what I'm gonna do. That is totally sick. The black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community would be so much better without these hoes and these whoremongers, man. You understand? They just see another brother. Well, I remember once I was walking in the mall, and his sister, I saw her too. You know, I can't blame the brothers. She was fine. You understand? I'm talking about looking, just smelling good. I was 10 feet away from her and could smell it. You know, sisters be smelling good too. You know? And boy, she was lovely. I was, damn, what that smell? I turned around, you know, I'm looking anyway. You know, I'm looking around, looking for the meat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I turned around and saw, damn, I don't know. But these other two brothers, they was walking faster than what I was. See, I'm cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool, man. I'm walking on you like that. I ain't trying to rush. But I saw them niggas. They were like, yo, the Speedy Gonzalez trying to get to them. And they turned around, and I fell back. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I ain't, ain't no competition. Not with my brother. But damn, man, you got a man? She said, yes, I do. Damn, you can't have a friend, though? You can't call me? You can't. Steady pressing the sister. And I saw the look on her face, and she was just disgusted.
Right.
You understand? And how these men, she told, no, I got a man. She's not interested. whether she was lying or not. You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Right.
But take her word for it. Take her word that she just might have a man.
Right.
You understand? She just might have been meeting up with her man. You understand? While you sitting there steady, harassing her, you turn around and be turned into every night I got to fight to prove my love. You understand? You been turning around and that brother walked up on your ass, be to knocked you out.
Right.
You understand? Steady harassing his woman. But that's adultery in the Bible. It's when a man sleeps with another man's woman. A man can have as many women as he wants, as long as they don't have no man. You understand? And that is so disgusting. I know so many. I was just telling my real the other day about how a brother that I went to. I was in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I was finna say went to school with, but that ain't really where we met at. But you know what I'm saying? We was in the hood. Selling things we was not supposed to. And this brother turned around and got into it with somebody else in the mall and over a woman, and he got, oh my God, they say he whoop. I don't even want to describe the whooping that he got. They say it was so terrible. You understand? And it was in the mall for everybody to see. Y'all remember when the mall was popping the mall here?
Damn right.
When the malls here was popping, woo, man, everybody was at the mall. So everybody saw him get his ass completely whooped. And he went back and he turned around and killed that brother. Yeah. And I seen him and turned around and I'm like, man, what's up, bro? I saw him in the store. He changed his identity, tried to grow some dreads, a beard, a mustache. First, he was low cut, smooth face. Oh, you understand? And I turned around. I'm like, what's up, dog? I ain't seen you in a while. He like, that ain't me. I said, hold up, dog. Nigga, this is me. Like,
right.
Me, nigga, I know you know me. You understand? Nigga, we been in the hood, and did this, and did that, nigga, all kind of dirt. You know me, bro. What's up, man? It's me. Your brother, his woman was like, no, we don't know. I said, damn, all right, then. You know what I'm saying? And I walked off, and I had a habit of, putting my hand, like, in my pants, like, instead of my pocket, I'll put them, like, right over my pocket, my pants. And he turned around, and I guess he thought I was reaching. And the brother, man, he turned around, and he looked. He was like, oh, shit. Like, it was going down, you hear me? But at that time, I didn't know that he did. I didn't know none of that had happened. And he turned around, him and her was spooked. I said, damn, what the hell is wrong with y'all? But then I found out later on from somebody else, and that's what happened. You know what I mean? And just say that he would have drew down first. You know what I'm saying? Thinking I'm finna do something to him, all because he got people looking for him now. All over some old slut. You understand? Over some woman, man. I know plenty of brothers, man. I remember one time my cousins, man, they about to go to war with each other over a chick that both of them sleeping with. One said something about the other and got back to the woman and just crossed it up and did some old mess, man.
That old pillow talk.
And that old pillow talk, and they turned around and they almost killed. My cousin whooped my partner, man, and we all. And next thing you know, everybody from each squad, my cousins, all my other cousins with my cousin, and then my partner and one of my cousins on that side with him too, and everybody got guns, and I'm like, oh my God, we all finna die. You understand? Right. Everybody finna get shot. 10 niggas got guns, they finna start letting loose over a chick. That's a whore, man. So many brothers have died over these whores. The world would be a much better place without them. You understand?
That's right.
Especially the world of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. We need to get to these laws and start keeping them and stop being so disgusting. And it's 1,000 single sisters in the hood waiting for somebody to pick them up. You understand? Obama got 1,000 single women on him right now. They own his job. You understand? Hey, look, Cabal tried to holler at 1,000 single women. You understand? He grabbed them. You understand? Obama got 1,000 on his jock and Cabal grabbed them. Everybody sing. You understand? He turned around and remixed all the single ladies. Come to me. Beyonce song, he remixed that. You understand? He want all the single ladies. So, like I said, man, there's no reason for you to turn. I mean, it's another sister just as finer than her. You understand? Like, damn, it's not the only fine sister. All of them bad. You understand? All of them got what you want, got what you need. You understand? That's the reason you want them. So get them and leave somebody else's woman alone. That's his property.
That's right.
You understand? A man feels the same way about his woman that he does about his car. You understand? What he call his car? Betty. You understand? The old heads is, oh, me and Betty finna go take a ride. That's my grandfather, boy. You understand? That was my grandma's name, and that's what he called his car. Betty, you hear me? He loved him some Betty, boy. You hear me? But he said, me and Betty finna go take a ride. I said, oh, where you and my grandma going? He said, oh, no, I'm talking about my other Betty. You know what I mean? But man, that's how they feel. That's their property. You understand? That's his car, whether it's tore up or not, whether it's raggedy or not, that's his property. Whether it got rims or not, you understand? Whether it's a nice paint job or not, that's his property. He wash it, he take care of it and all that. Do the same for your woman. Take care of your woman. You understand? That's his property. And you should not be infringing on another man's property. You understand? Simple as that. All right? So that's adultery in the scripture. Let me see. What should you be mindful of when picking your man? First, you want to make sure that the brother is in the Israelite school of universal and practical knowledge.
Right.
He won't be a child molester. You understand? You won't have to worry about your children. He won't be a thief. You understand? He's not going to rob you. He's not going to be a freak and try to sleep with your daughters or your mother or your sisters. It's laws against all of that. You understand? A man can have more than one woman. He can be with your cousins now.
Right.
Your cousin bad. Where your cousin at? Tell her come here. But your sister, no, that's unlawful. You can't be with a sister. You can't be with her mama. You can't be with her children. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about adult children. It's completely unlawful to be with any child. I don't give a damn who they ready to.
Right.
But he won't be a drug head. You understand? I mean, it's a lot of things to look for. You understand? You want to make sure that the husband that you pick, this is only good counsel. I can't make you do it. All right? But this is only good counsel. You turn around and make sure that brother is in the UPK. All right? But you can decide on marrying who you want, whatever you like. If it's because he had on J's. You know, sisters actually get with brothers because of the shoes they got on their feet. You know, because of the car that he drive, because of the job that he got. You know, I know a sister, man, that she was in the world and she was trying to come to the truth. She just couldn't fight. You know what I'm saying? She had a lot of things. And this sister said, I got with this lawyer thinking that this lawyer would be somebody better to be with. That's what she said. And the man turned around and took her to a hotel and raped her. Lawyer. You understand? And she was, because, now I'm not faulting the sister for this at all. I'm just saying the sister thought being with a lawyer, because he's, he's a lawyer, and he, supposed to be a person of stature and all of that, she thought she just picked wrong. That's no reason to pick a man. You don't pick a man because of his damn bank account and his damn job and his political status or whatever reason. For his shoes. Like, shoes? Like, everybody got them shoes on. Like, what?
Right.
Because of his shoes?
Exactly.
You understand? Like, come on. Like, crazy. But, like I said, it was sad what happened to her, but, I'm just saying, like I said, I'm not faulting that sister for that. But she picked the brother because of his job. I know another sister that's in the world that turned around and she said the same thing. She said, I never thought a bi-state bus driver would have did that to me. And she got raped by a bi-state bus driver. She thought because he had a nice job, he had plenty of money, had a house, car, all this fancy stuff. She just thought this guy would not. And she said he raped her to, two different women, two different sisters. Two good jobs, but just no morals as a man.
Right.
You understand? So you want to look for some morals, okay? Jordans and cars and all of that nonsense, that's nothing. You want to look for a man that got some morals. And the only man that I know that got morals is in the UPK.
That's right.
So that's what you want to look for when you choose a man. What are the circumstances when a woman should divorce her husband? Okay, let me show you according to the scripture. I think I want two. What's it? More? Hold on. Give me 1 Corinthians 7 and 13. And let me find the other one more. got the scripture out?
No, sir. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
And the woman which hath an husband that believeth not,
Mm-hmm.
and if he be pleased to dwell with her.
Hold on. Give me the one with the wife slide about not divorce. 1 Corinthians 7, where you at?
7 verse 10.
10, slide. Go ahead.
And unto the married I command, yet not I, but the Lord.
Okay, again, this comes from the Lord right here. All right, not Paul and some good counsel. This is what the Lord wants. Keep going.
Let not the wife depart from her husband.
Let not the wife depart from her husband. Okay, you cannot depart from your husband. You cannot put away your husband. Give me 1 Peter 3 and 1 and I believe 2. Verse 1 and verse 2. 1 Peter 3, verse 1 and verse 2.
1 Peter chapter 3, verse 1. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husband.
Okay, let's break that down. You wives, all right, what makes a woman, this is a question I'm asking, what makes a woman a wife?
Slucky.
Go ahead, hold on.
She had sex with a man?
She has sex with a man, okay? So any sister that has had sex, if you say if you're coming out of the world and you come into the truth and you find out sex is marriage and you sleeping with somebody right now, that's your husband. You understand? That's your husband, and you can't put him away because now you know the truth. You understand? There is no putting away of your husband. All right, same with a brother. If you come into the truth and you got a sister, you understand? That's your wife. If you got 2 of them, 3 of them, those are your wives. And you can't divorce them. All right? Keep going.
That if any obey not the word,
That if any obey not the word, keep going.
they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wise.
Okay, so if any, read it again from the top. If any what? And if any
If
obey.
any obey not the word.
Okay, if any obey not the word, who is the any in this scripture right here? Who is the any? Go ahead.
The husband.
The husband, all right? Any of you sisters that got a man and you got, you know what I'm saying, y'all married, you his wife, he your husband, all right? And he does not obey the word. Say he still celebrates Christmas. Say he still celebrates it. Say he still eats pork. You understand? Say he, still eats shrimp and crab. Say he, does whatever he does. You understand? Hey, it is what it is. But if any obey not the word, keep going.
They also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wise.
Okay, now, it's a terrible, terrible situation for a sister to be in this kind of position to where she has to turn around and make sure that the man gets right. But guess what? If you in the truth and you love your husband, guess what? Why wouldn't you want to help get your household right? Why wouldn't you want to get your husband right? So you, by your conduct and your conversation, you could turn around and get that man together. You understand? And I actually saw that happen, man. One of the sisters, she ended up passing away, man. This was a beautiful sister, man. This sister here was going through some hell with her husband. You understand? This brother, boy, the sister she was out in the world, she was doing all manner of evil, walked past one of the camps, had got in the truth, and got her life together. And I used to see her all the time posting things on Facebook. She said, I'm determined to get my family in this truth. You understand? That sister said, I'm not leaving her without getting them in her. And she was on it. And she went through a lot of stuff, man. That brother put her through a lot of stuff. And that sister ended up passing. She had an asthma attack. She overheated, you know what I'm saying, had asthma real bad. And the sister ended up leaving us, man. But she was excellent. That sister was down for this truth. down for her family, and before she left her, you understand, her husband saluted all of us in the school and got in class, and now as an officer, kids is in her, and every damn thing else. You understand? That's a sister that turned around and read these scriptures and heard the scriptures and breakdown of what it meant, and she did it, and she turned around and fixed her family. You understand? That sister ended up getting her man and her kids in this truth before she died, straight up. You understand? That brother still rocking with her. His kids is in her. You understand? So it is what it is. So that's what, when it comes to you divorcing, the Bible don't give you no reason. The woman has no reason to divorce her man. There is no circumstances that you can think of that requires divorce because the Bible is against it. You understand? There's only one reason that a man can leave his wife is because she cheated on him. I'm going to get rid of you quick, fast, in a hurry. If you is willing to give that box to somebody else, I don't want you at all. You understand? So I'm going to get rid of her real quick. But as far as a woman, she don't get no reason to leave her man. If your man is mistreating you in any type of way, come get counsel. Get counsel. Don't try to figure it out for yourself. You understand? Because you're going to figure it out for yourself, and you're going to do what's best for you.
Right.
You're not going to obey the Lord. You're going to say, oh, he's hitting me, and he's cussing me out, and I ain't going to take this. I don't deserve this. I deserve better. And you're going to leave, and you're going to go try to find you somebody else. And then guess what you're going to get? You're going to get the same thing again. You understand? But we can't help you fix those problems. Come and get counsel. You understand? And the scripture said, the question was, what are the circumstances when a woman should divorce her husband? Ain't none.
That's right.
But if you are having certain circumstances to where the man is abusive, he's a gambler, he's about to be broke and homeless, whatever the case may be, okay? Come and get counsel, and you can separate. Separation is lawful, right? But it's unlawful to divorce, okay? So that should never take place. All right. And let me see. How should a woman conduct herself being in the truth when she is single, courting, and married? That's the topic. Conduct when for a single. What did I say? What's the topic? I forgot the damn topic.
Conduct for a sister.
Single, courtship, and marriage.
Courting,
You understand? Yep, absolutely. Okay. When a sister is single, okay, when she's courting, when she's married, keeping the laws is our first duty. You understand? Our first obligation. Give me that in Ecclesiastes. What's that? 12 and 13.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments.
That's top priority. All right? Fear the Lord. Fear God. Don't think he's your friend like in the Christian church. You know, don't think he's your snuggy buddy. You understand? He's somebody that tucks you in bed at night, read your bedtime story. Fear the Lord. He is, the Bible says that the Lord is a terrible power. You understand? You ever heard somebody say, don't get on my bad side? Don't get on his bad side. Lord, I've been there. Ooh-wee. You understand? And I never want to go there again. Okay? I done been there before. All right? But keeping the law, that's what you want to keep in mind when you're in this truth. That's your conduct in this truth. You understand? Before marriage, so let me give you the marriage. Go to what's that? Second Timothy 2 and 3. Or was it First Timothy 2? I think it's Second Timothy. We're gonna give a little conduct for each one. You understand? while the brother looking for the scripture, one second. So like Titus 2 and 3. Titus 2 and 3. So like, but the courtship, okay, when you're courting, there is, Commander Yohana has set up rules for that as well. The courtship. You turn around and say, for instance, you come into the school and the sister comes into the school, say maybe at the same time or maybe one after another. It takes 6 months in order for you to be able to court a sister or a brother, right? Now, just think about something. A lot of brothers in the world know that we teach our sisters the truth and that a man can have more than one woman, right? Now, you know, Jake in the world would love, you know, he lies about it, right? And he would love to have one of them sisters. But say he don't want to wait for her. Say he don't treat her right. He's in the world. You understand? Ain't no telling what Jake will have her doing. You understand? So say somebody from the world come in here and try to get the sister and then burn out with her. You understand? And then got her doing all kinds of evil or any damn thing, putting her in you know, compromising positions or whatever. You know what I'm saying? No, that 6 months would stop that.
Right.
You understand? Then you got another 6 months where you gonna court, and then you can get married. So it's gonna be a whole year before you gonna do anything.
Right.
You understand? So that's how that go. Okay. Now, hey, if you in the world, I mean, it's like if you meet a brother or a sister in the world, and that's how you want to be with her, it would be wise to bring in her. You understand? Because a lot of brothers, you know, especially when they're young, you don't know what you're doing with no woman, man. You understand?
Right.
And what they say, you still wet behind the ears, brother. You just been in the truth a year. You understand? You don't know what to do with no woman yet. You got to come learn. So the same thing go for him. You understand? If you would bring that sister to this school, you understand, and test her first. You understand? Because a lot of sisters sometimes to tell you what you want to hear right off the bat. Oh yeah, I'm you know, whatever you like, whatever you like. You understand? And then when she get what she like, and when she had enough, she done. And she's on to the next. She in the world. You understand? She's in the world. So like I said, it was best to bring him in here. You understand? Now you take your chances with them sisters in the world if you want. You understand? The Lord be with you. All right. And vice versa for the sisters with the brothers in the world. The Lord be with you. But as far as the courtship, that's courting right there in a nutshell. Is that 6 months? You gonna wait? You understand? Before you can salute. You know, ain't no wrong. You know, somebody, had said something. Y'all said a joke. Y'all laughing or something, whatever. You know, you turn around and drinking and eating. Ain't no wrong. But as far as, trying to talk and holler and all that, nope. Is somebody inbox? Nope. You understand? The school is checking for all of that. You understand? So don't turn around and get it twisted. The school is checking for all of that. All right? But, like I said, the court, you're going to, it takes 6 months. You're going to be in there. That time that you taking that 6 months is for you to shed yourself for the world. You understand? And that's necessary. Because you're such a good Christian. You understand? Coming out of the world, boy, you are such a good Christian. And when you come out of the world, you got to shed that Christian crap. You got to shed that stuff that you did in the world, that you said in the world, how you used to be, can never be again. All right? And we're going to give you a couple of scriptures on that too, becoming totally brand new. All right, give me that real quick, upon when we read a couple more scriptures.
What was that first Corinthians?
Titus 2 and 3. Pay attention now.
The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
Okay. The aged woman likewise. You understand? Your behavior is supposed to be on point. You understand? And like, have you ever seen a older woman that's silly and act young and dumb? I don't get anything wrong with her, dressing nice but I'm talking about one that's act dumb. You know what I'm saying? And it's a thought. You know, just don't act like a woman is of her age. Like it's so unattractive. It really is. You know what I'm saying? But her behavior is supposed to be on point. All right, keep on.
Not false accusers.
Not false accusers. Do not. You know how many sisters that lied on a man talking about this your baby, and then went on Maury Povich. You know what I'm saying? And then turn around and find out that you lied on 10, 20 men. You understand? You're a whole Maury Povich reject. Keep on.
Not giving too much wine.
Not giving too much wine. Sisters, do not be drinking too damn much. Keep going.
Teachers of good things.
Teachers of good things. Don't be teaching nobody you got to use what you got to get what you want. You understand? Use what you got to get what you want from your husband, from just one man. Not like old girl at Players Club. What was her name?
Ronnie.
Ronnie, was that Ronnie that said that?
Ronnie Ho quote.
Ronnie Ho quote. You understand? That's Ronnie that said that. You got to use what you got to get what you want. Damn, you understand? Don't teach nobody that. That's not good. You understand? Teach our sisters, baby, shut your mouth when you're talking. Your man don't want to hear that. You understand? Did you cook him something? Did you give him something? Give him some. Yeah, that's what he want. Give it to him. You understand? Damn, teach a good thing. Go, that's your husband. Y'all go do y'all thing and make that thing right. Not talking about using what you got to give what you want. Go ahead, keep reading.
That they may teach the young women to be sober,
Mm-hmm.
to love their husbands.
Okay, so to be sober, okay, with wine and with doctrine, you understand, to where you ain't gonna be drunken with Christianity and what's the new thing, the new wave out there? These men that have these this so-called advice for these women. What do they call them? What do they call this? So all these brothers that's going live and making videos talking about sisters, you better than that. You don't have to. You don't deserve that. You shouldn't be putting up with no man that's like this and like that. They all feeding these sisters. What do they call them? I don't know, motivational speaker, but
Suckers.
yeah, you're damn right. Give them all a hand for that. Sucker. You're damn right. They are suckers, goddamn. You understand? But I don't know if they got like some kind of title. But I seen a brother that made a video. He said, he said something. If the man can't, if he can't deal with you after you done had a baby on him, or another man's baby or something, dude, what? I can't deal with you in this goddamn video. You understand? I can't believe I'm even hearing this. You understand? That's the problem with our men. They weak. I mean, I see it on paternity court all. As soon as they find you are not the father, the man start crying. I'm still gonna be there for that baby. I'm still gonna. We can. Man, please. You understand? I done seen brothers on this show talking about something. If the baby is not mine, it's already over. You understand? You the cheat. There's a possibility that some other man could be the father. It's over. Not no if the baby mine. I don't want you. You understand? I mean, how many more babies you gonna have that ain't mine?
Right.
You understand? Not at all. But brothers is weak. And that's the problem. And you got so many cats that's catering to these women. You understand? When they women's empowerment. I know that's one thing that they call it. Women's empowerment. They're so why in the hell ain't nobody trying to empower the black man? They own that black woman. The black woman is so empowered. Oh my God, look at her. Look at her go. Job. You understand? What my boy Webby say? She got her own house. She got her own job. 2 cars. Work hard. She a bad bro. And she's empowered. You understand? But her man, she's running through several men like crazy. You understand? Running through men as soon as she gets an attitude. You know, turn around and drop you because, oh no, I can't believe you said that to me. Goodbye. And then with somebody else 2 weeks later.
Right.
2 days later. You understand? The same night. Okay, or even while you with, oh my God, I heard another one. This was real sick. This brother was so weird. He was on divorce court too. This brother said he moved in with his woman, and his woman admitted on the show. He turned around and her ex came over to the house, and he said he peeking out the window to make sure she ain't doing nothing. Oh my God, that's sad. And then the sister said, she said, what was you doing with the man in the car? She said, you want me to be honest? She said, I was giving him some head. And I said, and he knew it. He knew she went out and gave some other man some job and then came back in the house and was kissing on him. That's terrible, man. Oh my God. You know, I mean, I just can't even imagine that. But that's what that brother was going through. That brother's weak. You understand? When we empower black men, you understand? So much black women empowerment going on. Look, they empowered to do that. To they man. Got a whole man living with them in their house. You understand? And the woman slept with 3 more co-workers.
Right.
3 more co-workers after the ex. So it's a total of 4 men. The judge said, damn, do you even work on your job? Why you sleep with all your damn co-workers? Do you do any work at this place? You understand? Do you do anything other than sleep around? She asked her that. Like, you have 4 men? Like, damn, that's disgusting. But she's empowered, though. They empower these sisters to do that nonsense, man. You understand? So that's all the way off. Go ahead, Devon.
To love their children.
To love their husband. Read that one again.
That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands.
Love they who?
Husbands.
Love your husband. You understand? A lot of sisters don't know how. They don't know how to love a man because they never had a father. They don't know, you know, every man that they've been with, they use them and abuse them, and then failed relationships one after another. You understand? Sisters don't know how to love their husband. But when you come in here, that's what you're going to get taught. You're going to get taught how to love your husband. You're going to turn around. You can get counsel. You got problems. Guess what? No sweat. I keep saying get counsel because counsel actually works. It actually works. And if you get in there and listen to the counsel and do what you told in the counsel, man, things will turn around. You'll turn that thing around. Okay? But love your husband. Keep going.
To love their
To
children.
love their children. Black women don't love their children like what they think. Black women think buying them everything, giving them their way, letting them do what they want is loving them. No, it's not. You understand? Make sure they father stay in the house with them. That's loving your children. You understand? Don't cheat on that man and have your kids being in question of who their daddy is. That's loving your husband. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Loving your children too. You understand? Like I said, treat them right. Teach them something. Don't let them see you be a slut so then they will be one. You understand? Let them at least have a chance. You ruined half of your goddamn life. Let them at least have a chance. Let them have a chance at living a life that's not screwed up and in hell like yours was.
Right.
You understand? So learn to love your children. You can do that when you come into UPK. All right? Keep going, Mom.
To be discreet.
To be discreet. Stop telling all your goddamn business. That's one problem that black women have. They're so ready to go tell their friends and their aunties and that auntie's something else. She don't want to tell everybody. Auntie tell everybody in the goddamn family. Your cousin might keep your secret. Your cousin might not say nothing. Your friend might not say, but your auntie, ooh, she's telling everyone.
Right.
You understand? She, as soon as you get off the phone, she on the phone with somebody else. Girl, guess what she just called me and told me? And told me not to tell nobody. And auntie telling all. You understand? She's telling everyone. All right? But if you learn to be discreet, stop running your damn mouth. You have a problem with your man, keep it with you and your man. Damn. You understand? Don't go telling people what's going on in your house. That's one of your problems. When the black man lose his job, everybody know. When the black woman lose hers, nobody knows a thing. Because brothers just don't do that. Brothers ain't out talking about, oh man, love don't pay no bills, fuck all that. That's his woman. Shit, she lost her job. He gonna hold it down until she get another. But her, oh, she's impatient. She can't wait. You got to pay these bills. You understand? You're going to learn how to truly love your husband when you come into UPK and your children. Keep going.
Chaste.
Chast, okay? Meaning that you're not out having sex with anyone else. That thing is gonna be chaste, okay? Chast. You're gonna turn around and only be sleeping with your man. Keep going.
Keepers at home.
Keepers in the club.
At home.
Ain't nothing wrong with going to the club now, but some of you sisters go too goddamn much. You understand? I know some sisters that be in the club 4, 5, and 6 days out the week when it was open. Okay? Now that it's closed, they ain't been nowhere. You understand? I've been seeing a whole bunch of lonely, what they call that thing on Facebook? Them stories? What's called? The stories? They got the music playing, they in the mirror, they sing, lip sing. They all like, oh, they lonely. You understand? That's all right. Come to this school, you'll get you a man. I guarantee you. Some brother get Cabal and get you a bond. Bond got 1,000 women already on him. You understand? But Cabal and get you a bond no more. You understand? Just come on to this school. All right? You'll get a husband. You understand? You'll get somebody to protect you and take care of you. All right? Keep reading.
Good.
All right? It's so hard to say about a lot of sisters. You understand? And I hate it because if you would listen to what we teach, you'll be straight. You understand? Everybody would want to do more than just stick their rod inside of you. A brother would actually take you serious and would really want to be with you for the rest of his life. If you just come in here. Keep going.
Obedient to their own husband.
Do what?
Obedient to their own husband.
No. You ain't none of my daddy. What they say in the world? You ain't none of my daddy. You don't tell me what to do. Who you think you is? I'm grown. All this nonsense. What did the scripture say?
Obedient to their own husband.
Obey your husband. You're supposed. That's what you was created to do. You understand? What my man say on Friday after next? Your eyes ain't just supposed to be hazel. They supposed to do some work. You understand? You got work to do up in here, baby.
Right.
You understand? You're supposed to obey your husband. Keep going.
That the word of God be not blasphemed.
That the word may not be blasphemed. Don't let nobody look at this and say, you know what, that's a whole lie that the women in Isupk take care of their husband, because no, they don't. You understand? No, don't let this truth be blasphemed. You get in here, you fight them goddamn demons, and you do what the hell you told, man, and become a totally brand new woman. And give me Matthew 9, 14 through 17. Quickly, let's get it. We at the time.
Shalaki, what was that, sir?
Matthew 9, 14 through 17. I believe that's where I'm going to start at first.
Matthew 9, verse 14. Then came to him the disciples of John, saying, why do we and the Pharisees fast oft, but the disciples fast not?
Okay, now, they turn around, and of course, John was not in the truth.
Right.
Neither was his disciples. Right? Because if they was in the truth, they would have been rolling with Christ instead of coming to him and asking him questions. Like, why do we fast and y'all don't? You understand? Now, here's his answer on that. Go ahead and read.
And Jesus said unto them, can the children of the bride chamber mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? But the days will come when the bridegroom shall be taken from them, and then shall they fast.
Okay, so while I'm here, what the hell they got to fast for? I'm right here with you.
Right.
You understand? You ain't got to fast. All you got to do is roll with me. But there's going to come a day when I'm going to be gone. Then you fast. You understand? That's real simple, right? Now keep going.
No man putteth a piece of new cloth unto an old garment. For that which is put in to fill it up taketh from the garment, and the rent is made worse.
Okay, so now this is what you should focus on when you come into the truth, is becoming totally brand new, right? Learning new information. Okay, taking all of that garbage and lies and everything that you thought that you knew was right and all of this, and this is what my pastor told me, this is what my grandma told me, this is what my mama said, and this is what deacon said and reverend said. Take all that nonsense and throw it in the trash. And just think about the metaphor. No man takes, if you, now I know in the hood, that's has become the style to where sisters take jeans, when it busts up, they cut it and open it up and make a bigger hole, and you know, and then it's a fashion. You understand? They turned around at one point, they was putting patches on their clothes, and it was a fashion. All right, but this metaphor here is saying that when you think about that, if you take a pair of pants, you put a big hole in them, and then when you put a patch on it, you got a new patch on an old pair of pants. So the old pants that have been washed over and over and over again have faded. The patch is new, brand new. You understand? The blue and the jean, and blue jean patch is totally brand new. And your jeans is old as hell. You understand? And faded and everything else. So you put that patch on there, they're gonna see, they're gonna look, when they see you coming, oh damn, you tore your pants? You understand? They're gonna see that patch first. Okay? And you done made it worse. You understand? You done made it worse because guess what? Now you got a new patch on an old ass pair of pants. That everybody's gonna see the patch first. Keep going, Obama.
Neither do men put new wine into old bottles, else the bottles break, and the wine runneth out, and the bottles perish. But they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved.
Okay, so what Christ is saying here is that you need to become a new bottle.
Right.
That we can pour some new wine into. We can pour some new information into. The old information that you need to get rid of is Jesus died for everybody. God loved everybody. What else? We Africans. You understand? You can take everything that you learned. What did you learn in church? Nothing.
Right.
I mean, damn, they don't even teach you nothing. So they teach you razzle and dazzle. They teach you sprinkle. They sprinkle their members, and they say you're supposed to know something. Go ahead.
The law's done away with.
The laws are done away with, absolutely. Let me see. What else do they teach? Oh my God! You can eat pork. All you have to do is pray over it. Go ahead, give me another.
Women preachers.
Women preach. Oh yes. Oh yes. Scubba. You understand? Yes, we need to get rid of them women preachers. They'll be talking about nothing. Be yapping a bunch of feelings and all that. That's something that needs to go right in the trash. Go ahead, Bob.
The red boogeyman gonna get you.
Exactly. You understand? And the red man that live under the ground is the devil, and he's the one that's causing all your problems. That all of them types of things, all of them lies, those need to go out with the old bottle. You need to become a new bottle, like the scriptures say. Neither does men turn around and put new wine in an old bottle. You ain't never seen nobody crack a bottle, and then when they got the new bottle, they put the new wine in the old bottle. The old bottle go in the trash. Oh, this ain't empty, man. That last little swallow out of it, you throw it in the trash. And then you crack open a new bottle. That's what you need to become when you come into the truth. You need to become a new bottle ready for some new information.
That's right.
Right.
Because if you put new wine in with an old bottle, the scripture says that the bottles is gonna break, and you gonna waste the bottle and the wine all over the ground. You understand? So you become a new bottle that can hold some new wine. A new bottle, because you can't mix what we teach, which is the truth, with all that old nonsense. You can't turn around and say, well, all I got to do is just pray over this pork and this ham sandwich that I'm about to eat and everything fine. And then you hear us say that it's unlawful to eat ham. It's what the scriptures say. So you try to hold on to what you think, then that you're going to go wrong. You're going to be like that bottle. You're going to be like so many other brothers and sisters. You're going to crack and you're going to spill all over the ground and you're going to go back in the world. You understand? Yeah, Jim? Oh, okay, no sweat. No sweat. That's what's going to end up happening. So you want to become a totally new person, man. New woman, new brother, You understand? When you come into the truth.
That's right.
And you want to turn around and get rid of all of the information, everything that you thought you knew, and come and learn. You understand? You have to come in here and learn this truth. All right? So that's what every sister should be thinking, whether she's married, whether she's single, whether she's courting. Focus on becoming totally brand new. First thing is come to change your life. Worry about that first. You understand? A lot of you sisters that had all the penis in the world. You don't need no more. You understand? But you can get a husband. It's okay because you're going to become a totally brand new woman that never had any. All right? So don't even worry. You just come in here and focus on being brand new, and you can get you a husband. Whether you're single and want one, just want to wait. You understand? Focus on becoming totally brand new. Be a new bottle so we can pour some new info and some new wine into it. All right? Is that it on? Yeah, that's it on there. So that both you and the damn information that we give you can be preserved. That's the point of being a new bottle. All right? And let me see. And for the sisters, what she said, they're single. If you're single, then, like I said, focus on changing your life. Focus on, because when you marry, you got to serve your husband, right? When you single, sisters serve the priest. You understand? And I ain't talking about like no husband or relationship. I'm saying like sisters that's single. There's a lot of them in the school, but they take care of the school. These sisters, man, they always posting pictures on Facebook and on every damn social media website that there is about all of the food they cooking for the brothers. They keeping the schools clean. They doing a lot of things. You understand? These sisters in here are amazing as hell. And they doing a lot of work. And this is a lot, man. You understand? Work. This true. Like I see why fake Israelites go the Yeshiva route. You understand? I see why they go the Yehuda route. You understand? What you got to do? What you got to do being a Yeshiva? I'll wait. Go ahead.
Show up once a week.
Show up once a week and do what?
Oh, just show up.
Just show up. Nothing, basically. You understand? That's all they do. Nothing. You understand? But I know in her, oh my God, it's been work. Look, I had a brother mention vacation. I said, brother, yeah, that would be nice. It would be lovely. But guess what? I'll vacate in the kingdom. You understand?
Right.
That's what I'll do. But until then, we got work to do. You understand? Simple as that. You know what I mean? So, like I said, focus on, if you're single, like I said, you don't have no man, worry about serving these priests, these brothers is over you, whatever camp you in. You understand? Make sure these schools is clean. Make sure these brothers fed and all of that, because these brothers go through a lot. You understand? They traveling. Man, we dealing with, damn, demons. Woo, we got classes and all types of events, food drives, all over the place. Everything, man, it's a lot. You understand? So come in here and do what you can. And say, for instance, you're not ready for a man yet. That's okay. You can take your time. You don't have to rush. And if you're ready for one, we can help you find one. Just come on into school. You understand? That's what time it is. It's time for us to come together as a nation of people. You understand? And all that stuff will come, man. If you, like, I know it sounds weird getting counsel. You understand? Going to somebody, you understand? Coming out the world, because what we do in the world? We just did whatever the hell we wanted to.
Right.
We did whatever we felt like doing. If I felt like leaving her alone because she talked too damn much, that's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
If I felt like getting rid of her because she was getting on my nerve, that's what I did. But now, no, you can't do that. So, hey, she getting on my nerves. I better get some counsel. You know what I'm saying? We need to get some marriage counsel, because I got to be with this woman. I slept with her. I got to be with her for the rest of my life.
That's right.
And guess what? It's a beautiful thing. You understand? Right. I can't wait to have some of the Abraham and Sarah, to where we've been together 90 years. Man, you know how you can just sit back and think about all of the years you've been with somebody. Like, God damn, that sounds good to me. I don't know about nobody else. That was one of the best things I heard. You understand? Other than the white man being the devil, being with your sister till she died, taking care of her, providing for her, loving her like she's supposed to be. That sounds wonderful to me. You understand?
Damn right.
So that's the single, that's courting, and marriage. You understand? And of course we got there's plenty more. But I think I answered all the questions. Would we have any more questions before we go? I don't think we got any on the book of one.
Sir.
Alright, none in the class. Alright, with that, we're gonna end the class. Shalom Israel. Shalom Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai Barakatam to all my brothers. And Shalom Yahweh Shemal Alatah Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai to all my sisters. Hold on one second. Somebody said yes. See if there's ask this sister, see if she got a question. See if she said yes. See if she got a question. Till death do us part. Damn right, you pa. Goddamn right. That's right.
She said she enjoyed it. She enjoyed class.
Oh, she said okay. I thought when she said yeah, that was to the question. Okay, no sweats. Then we going, y'all. Shalom.